Humans are odd creatures. We value intangible things based on our emotional connection to them, and our greatest strength is flawed logic. Yet, in the midst of our love-hate relationship with imperfection, where we find ourselves grabbing onto clumsy-footed conundrums just to maintain some semblance of poise, we remain the dominant higher-order species in the known universe. Certainly, some will argue with that assessment, and we know little of what exists beyond our own planet, but here's the key. What we lack as individuals, we make up for as a whole. One person's deficiencies are counterbalanced by another person's over-adequacies. Individually, we are all failures, but together, we each represent individual pixels on life's great masterpiece. Wherever we find insufficiencies, we create dependencies to help fill the gap, and every need produces movement. Using this line of thinking, the human race does not exist as self-sufficient organisms. We all pride ourselves as being rugged individualists, yet we have little chance of surviving without each other. Even though we are constantly fighting to become well-balanced people, the greatest people throughout history, the people most lauded as heroes, were highly unbalanced individuals. They simply capitalized on their strengths and downplayed their weaknesses. If humans were wheels, we would all be rolling along with lumpy flat sides and eccentric weight distribution. But if 1,000 of these defective wheels were placed side by side on the same axle, the entire set would roll smoothly. This becomes a critical piece of a much larger equation because every AI unit we're hoping to create is just the opposite, complete and survivable on its own. Naturally, this raises a number of philosophical questions. How can flawed humans possibly create unflawed AI? Will making the so-called perfect AI ever be truly optimal? Will AI become the greatest compensator for human deficiencies? Does AI eventually replace our need for other people?